So we're going to take this in, and I'm going to show you guys how to put the whole thing together, and I'm going to tell you as quickly as possible how to do that, because I don't want this video getting too much longer. So, just beforehand, I want to let you guys know that, or say that I really wish you could keep your car dirty. Choose to go and get it washed. I mean, that's what a car wash is for. I don't know why it completely repairs the vehicle entirely when you go into an LS Customs, but it does. And I wish that you could just choose to keep it dirty until you clean it. Unfortunately, that ain't how it works, so probably gonna have to repair the vehicle. Let me bring it in here.
What brings you in today?
Yep, $58. Personally, I feel like it looks better dirty, but I don't know, that's just me. It's supposed to be a Madmax car, so whatever. Alright, so 100% armor, race brakes, engine upgrade level 4, suspension all the way down, but it does fuck all, so it's totally up to you. Transmission is race transmission, and turbo is in it, though I would suggest not putting turbo in here if you're not used to dealing with the oversteering of various vehicles such as this. They do oversteer a lot. They'll definitely they'll come out of their place on you, and it gets difficult, especially at higher speeds. So I would suggest getting used to it, and just kind of ease yourself in on that. So that's all. I guess that's most of the performance stuff. Next, I'll show you that I've got the off-road tires. I got Mudslinger. I had muscle car tires on there. They were the 6-gun, because I think that they look pretty close as well. But I ended up just kind of trading out of those and going with the off-road, especially considering off-road really does help with the bumps and everything. Color is dark brown, so that it looks permanently dirty or rusty or whatever, because again, it would be an old car. And then bulletproof tires. If I could just have it say atomic, I would have the custom tires, but unfortunately it gives me all the other stuff as well. Excuse me. Up to you what you guys want to do with the tire smoke. I prefer to just leave it the way it is. I think it looks goofy when people do the other stuff. My windows, you may notice I'm missing my driver and passenger side windows. I guess mine's extra custom, and I'm going to say that because I want to feel special. I don't know what happened. They kind of just disappeared, and now my character can wear a hat on his head when he's in a car, in this car at least. So I'm just gonna keep it the way it is. All right, so bumpers, I don't have anything on there, but I've considered putting this, though it's probably not gonna happen. Exhaust, big bore, because these are too huge, and these are the stock, and while they're good, I prefer the single, and they're flat, and I think they look cool. Grill, you've got the iron mask, which also helps make it look more like the Madmax V8 Interceptor. Hood, it's up to you if you go with single or triple bug catcher or air intake, but I prefer this one more than the other one. The Madmax should actually have the Duke of Death style intake, but it doesn't have that as a feature, so we're going with one of these two. And I prefer this one because it sits lower and you don't see that nasty pixelated engine block sticking out there. Horn, cop horn, because Max was a police officer before the apocalypse happened, and therefore he would have a cop horn in his car, even sirens technically. Lights, we're going to stick with the classic stock lights so that they have that yellow tint to them rather than the bluish xenon. This gives it another classic older vibe to it, which is a little closer to Max's. And no neon kits because that's stupid. Loss prevention is pretty simple. Now, I mentioned in my previous video about my primary garage where this car was in that I haven't put the custom plate on this, and the reason for that is people see the custom plate, they know it's a custom vehicle, and they don't want to get in it. I almost always put an explosive of some type in this car, and if people don't get in it, then I can't kill them with an explosive, and therefore, thanks to Rockstar having put pre-customized vehicles, and the Phoenix being one of the types, I believe, people think this is one of those cars, so they get in it nowadays, or they just think that they're going to piss me off, and then they get in it and I blow it up, or ignition blows up. So I don't know if it's like the Ruiner, if you have to find a hardtop version and then that's the stock version, but don't put the glass roof, because I mean either one doesn't really seem to actually stop the rain from coming in for some reason. It seems like glass will actually break even if you have the stock roof on. I don't know why that is, but it is. So skirts, I did add a skirt, just kind of, I don't know, to me it flows a little better. It's not too over the top, and it doesn't really throw the shape of the car off. If anything, it kind of adds more shape to it. And spoiler, of course, we have the mid-level. I don't like the high. I know it's Daytona style, but I don't like the high level spoiler, and no spoiler is kind of meh as well. And that's pretty much it. So that's how you make the Madmax style Phoenix, and I want to thank Bruffy for pretty much showing me everything I know about racing. My brother mocked me for having to learn from a YouTube video, but I was never really into racing, and now I'm kind of getting into it now that I've learned from what Bruffy's put out there. And I also want to thank him for being one of the major influences in me starting a gaming channel. Among others are Gopher, and Vanos Gaming, and there's a few others. Dark Sniper is a buddy of mine. He has a page if you want to go check him out as well. And yeah, so thanks to all you guys, and thanks to Bruffy for asking the question what our favorite vehicle is. And anybody else watching, I do encourage you to go ahead and throw your comment of what your all-time favorite vehicle is and why. Throw it up on mine, throw it up on his. Please don't actually throw up. And if you are throwing up, then please take something for that, because that's gross, and I hope you feel better. But yeah, look forward to seeing all of you. And Bruffy, if you actually are watching this, I totally look forward to seeing all of your new races, especially that other one you were teasing, hopefully coming out tomorrow. You're going to show us what it actually was, and look forward to seeing anything else you have coming up, especially top fully upgraded off-road vehicles. So that being said, I'm Greenhawk, and peace.